What's up, YouTube? Welcome to Q's Quest and Reviews, where I help you decide if these places are for you. And today I will be reviewing the trending Hotel Riu Montego Bay all-inclusive adults-only resort. Located on the beautiful island of Montego Bay, Jamaica, this resort is less than a 10-minute drive from Sangster International Airport. If you book the Riu's website, they do offer a complimentary transfer service through the good people of Nexus. They are usually located at booth 15 of the airport and should be easy to identify with their bright orange shirts.
Yeah, we're not forward to Jamaica, forward with Nexus stores, and we are the bad transfer them, man. Ask you about it, believe.
You don't know.
Don't know. That is it.
Hotel Riu Montego Bay is 1/3 of what I refer to as the Riu Trio, which also includes Riu Reggae and Riu Palace. Reggae has access to Montego Bay, Palace has access to all three, and Montego Bay has access to just Montego Bay. Right now you are seeing the lobby area, which you will check in upon arrival. My check-in process was seamless, no complaints. You'll also find taxi services in this area as well. The Boardwalk gift shop is also located in the lobby, and because this is an all-inclusive resort, everything in the gift shop is free to purchase. They do have your normal gift shop clothes, souvenirs, and small items you may have forgot to pack. Now, one drawback to this resort is they do stop serving food after 10 p.m. and room service is not an option. However, this sports bar is open 24/7 and they do offer several options of finger foods, including sandwiches, beef patties, nachos and cheese, and glizzies for the glizzy lovers. This is one of 4 bars on the resort. They do have several TVs playing different sports, and as you can see, there are pool tables, and these pool tables are free to purchase. You do have to pay to play. Now, as far as dining goes, you do have several options, starting with Sophia, which is an Italian restaurant, hence the Godfather music playing in the back. There is a smart casual dress code for this restaurant, which basically means no swimwear. I did find the staff to be lenient on attire. I also highly suggest making reservations upon arrival because these restaurants tend to book up fast. And again, all inclusive, so the wine at Sophia is also free to purchase. Alright, for those of you that came to Jamaica to bypass the oxtails for General Tso's chicken, the Golden Dragon is a good choice for you. The food here was actually pretty good and they didn't require a reservation. Most nights you can just walk in and get served. So if you do get curried or jerked out, pause, this is a nice change of pace. As you can see, it does have the nice Asian style decor, gives you a bit of that, feng shui. Now, Culinarium is going to be your gourmet restaurant, so if you are into fine dining cuisines, aka baby portion plates, Culinarium is going to be the place for you. Now, the steakhouse is located just across from Rose Hall in this area over here. In the video, they are currently serving breakfast, which is why you're not seeing that 10-ounce ribeye steak that you wanted. And right next door is going to be Rose Hall, which is going to be your breakfast, lunch, and dinner buffet style restaurant. I did find myself eating here on most nights for several reasons. One, I do enjoy a variety of foods when I'm on vacation. And 2, it's just overall convenient. I personally don't like to be confined by a schedule when I'm on vacation, therefore I prefer not to make reservations. The food here was really good in my opinion. You'll find everything from pizza to oxtails and several desserts. You probably won't like everything here, but you will definitely find several things that will entice your palate. Pepe's Food is going to be your jerk station, and they are open from 12 to 3 and usually has a long line. And this is the Renova Spa, and they do offer full spa services with what I thought to be fairly decent prices. And for those of you that didn't come on vacation to lose all that hard work you put in to get that beach body, there is a fitness center with a variety of equipment from free weights to machines, treadmills, bikes, everything you need to keep that body tight. So go put that work in. Now, the rooms are nothing spectacular, Very plain and basic, however, they were very clean and spacious. This is probably the first tropical resort I've been to where I didn't find one bug inside my room. The rooms are equipped with a mini bar, and since this is an all-inclusive resort, the mini bar is free to purchase. Nah, you don't have to purchase the mini bar. It is part of your all-inclusive package, and as you can see, the fridge is filled with a variety of drinks. Keep in mind that the fridge is restocked, I want to say every 2 days, I believe. You may want to double check though. This is the view of the balcony. I was in building 4 or 5, which is the furthest from everything. And as you can see partially, this is a nice view. Now, if you're like me and you travel with a lot of valuable items, whether it be jewelry or camera equipment, be sure to utilize your safe. I'm usually really good about that. However, one morning I woke up and went to breakfast not realizing that I forgot to put my very expensive watch, necklace, and camera away. It actually didn't hit me until I returned to my room and realized my bed was made up, and my heart dropped immediately. I just knew the watch would be gone. However, I looked at my dresser and saw that everything was in the exact same place I left it. So big ups to the housekeeping staff at Riu on their honesty and integrity. I definitely left them a nice tip. Now, one thing you should know before you go, I guess Jamaica is serious about saving electricity. So much so that in order for your room to have power, your key must be placed in the key slot behind the door. There were times that I thought that I was charging my devices, however, I wasn't because I forgot to put the key in the key slot. As you can see right here, this is the slot that I'm referring to. Riu has 5 pools with 5 different personalities, and I took it upon myself to give them all nicknames. I named this pool right here Starbucks. This is your laid-back caramel frappuccino crowd. I named this pool right here Las Vegas. This is where the foam party takes place, as well as pool volleyball. And this is just going to be the splash park with several different water slides.
Feel that energy, that vibe, lift those knees. Sir, lift those knees. I will come and smack that glasses off your face.
Alright, that last pool I called the YMCA pool. And this pool I named the Country Club. This is where you'll find your retired folks. And following the Country Club, we have now the trap pool is definitely where it all goes down. This pool is definitely the vibes, as you can see. Great music throughout the day. There is a swim up bar. There's all types of games and competitions going on in this area. And the Riu staff really does a great job with entertainment, as you can see right here.
Everybody tap into Rio and Jamaica. This shit lit as fuck.
Moving over to Exodus Lounge, this is where the nightly entertainment takes place. It's also home of the neon and the all-white party. And after the show is the after party, and the after party takes place at Pasha nightclub. And finally, this is the beach area of the resort where you can soak up the sun in beach chairs or take a dip in the ocean. You can also book a cabana ride in this area of the beach. They also have local vendors with boat stores. Try to support them if you can. Tourism is Montego Bay's primary source of income. These men and women work hard to make an honest living, and as a visitor in someone else's country, I like to show love myself.
Yeah, man, this is the life in Jamaica. My name is Dr. Feelgood, and this is my floating store, no window, no door, you know what I mean? I know the #1 hotel is Montego Bay, Jamaica, bro. This is the life. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah, man, Riu Montego Bay, Jamaica. This is the life. One love, Jamaica, man.
This hotel is by far one of the most versatile resorts I've visited. By that I mean usually you're going to get a very laid back resort or you're going to get a party resort. Riu Montego Bay actually had a balance of both. So if you are flexible and big on entertainment, I highly recommend this resort to you. You will not be disappointed. However, if you are a fastidious individual and used to luxurious upscale resorts with room service, top shelf liquors, and predominantly older crowds, I would not recommend Hotel Riu Montego Bay. Riu Palace may be the better option. With that being said, I hope you enjoyed this review. Leave a comment down below and let me know if you've been to Riu Montego Bay or if you plan on going in the future or if you just have any questions about my experience. Be sure to like and subscribe as I bring you more helpful reviews. Love.